Hey everybody, Steven here. Over the past 2 weeks, I've been getting a lot of requests to watch and react to the Super Mario Maker 2 Direct that Nintendo posted 2 weeks ago, and I haven't had a chance to do it until today. And if you're wondering why I've been so busy, then this probably also seems super foreign to you. We moved. It was a whirlwind of a move, and I've been super busy with the moving process and then especially with unpacking, and only today have I had a chance to sit down and actually watch the Super Mario Maker 2 Direct. I haven't been spoiled from it, which is super exciting. My community's been very kind and hasn't spoiled anything to me. So I'm going to watch it and see what I think and continue my excitement for the return of Morning Mario, because it's going to be coming at the end of June. So let's dive in and see what Nintendo has brought to the table. This is cute. That's a little phallic, but this is cute. So they're using this Direct to also introduce people to the game, which is fair because the Wii U did not do so great, and the audience that could have enjoyed Super Mario Maker was ultimately stunted. It could have been a lot bigger, and now that they get to work within the Switch library, the people that own Switches, there's going to be so many more people that get to enjoy this game, and that's really exciting. That being said, all of this is kind of like just a recap of 800 episodes for me. Requiring a Nintendo Switch Online membership is obviously, like, new, but it's also expected, so that's not a big deal. Slopes! Now you can roll down on your butt. Sorry, there's something special about just seeing the words "Angry Sun" on the screen, and that being that's a appeal of the game. It's like, you should buy this game. It has an angry sun. Oh God, Seesaws, Jesus. It's interesting seeing the on and off blocks and then also the seesaw. I feel like I've used these, and like clearly I guess I haven't if they're new, but I also, like, the Mario Maker community is so intelligent and so creative that they've managed to do their own things sometimes. Like, they've managed to put new mechanics into the game that weren't even meant to be there. So now I'll probably see some mechanics I'll be like, wait, no, that was in there, even if it wasn't, because they had figured out a way to do it with some crazy way. Oh good, lava! That's exciting. Custom scroll is super incredible, and that's really been a necessity, honestly. From like, I've only ever made like one level in Mario Maker, but I've played a lot, and that's one of the things is, like, I've had a chance to see what could have been very useful, and custom scrolls way up there. Vertical sub areas is really neat. Oh my God, you can make secret rooms. That's pretty cool, man. It's really interesting watching this from the perspective of someone who is, I mean, genuinely just probably not going to make many, if any, levels. Like, it was 800. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. I mean, it was 800 levels before I ever made one, you know? 800 episodes. So it's like, I'm watching this from the perspective of someone who's genuinely just interested in like playing these levels. Big coins is a really cool idea too. Co-op making. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Having custom clear conditions may be the most important thing for Super Mario Maker 2. Honestly, like, being able to make, you know, a clear condition where you want someone to do a very specific goal is really neat. Icicles are neat. Red Yoshi! I guess Boom Boom wasn't in the last one. I feel like I fought Boom Boom. I think I fought so many Bowser Jr.'s that, like, I just forget that they weren't Boom Boom. Having a story mode is slightly bizarre to me, but I mean, that's cool. I mean, the 3DS version had levels. It had 100 levels or whatever. So I guess it's not terribly unusual. Not to mention that by having a story mode, you know, like they said, you will get a chance to see some of the levels in action. Although you could do that if you just played online. Desert! I mean, of course there's going to be new themes, but that's exciting. Snow! And presumably you slide on snow? Forest. Oh my god. You can just remake all of the Mario games now.
The moon.
The moon?
Tap this icon here and day becomes night.
Oh my god.
Angry sun, Mario will lose a life.
God.
But if you hit the moon, you'll wipe out a screen full of
Oh, the moon is a good thing. Anytime I see Super Mario Brothers 1 at night, I have like childhood PTSD from, what is it, World 3 with the Hammer Brothers? So that's going to be a special sort of hell whenever I have to play those custom levels. It's really interesting because, like, they gave it reason, you know? It's not just an aesthetic that the level designer chooses. Like, it's actually changing the themes, which is really neat. Cat Mario! So, that's interesting that you can switch between the themes with no problems unless you use the cat theme. Well, 3D World. I call it Cat World, dang it! So that's interesting, because there's stuff that just doesn't transfer over. Oh man, having to like throw crates is a really neat idea. And also, like, there's so many things within Mario Maker 1 that led to like extremely tedious levels, and now I'm just thinking it's going to be 10 times worse. There's going to be levels I play that are going to drive me nuts. Man, they really have brought a lot of the stuff over from 3D World. Also, 3D World's a great game. I give it a little crap because it's legitimately hard to play with 4 people. But it's still a fun game. It's also really interesting to see it in 2D. Because it's, you know, it occupies 3D space, but to actually see it running in just a flat plane is kind of neat. What the piss? There is a car. Is that from a Mario game? Is there a game where you get a car other than Mario Kart? No idea. Man, there are so many things in this game. And like, that's good. I'm just really impressed. Like, I really loved Mario Maker 1. And it looks like they just learned everything that they, you know, that players could possibly want or need, and they're making sure that it's in number 2. Especially now that the user base for the console is huge in comparison. The fact that you can search by tags is huge. That's really cool. I mean, it doesn't matter, I guess, too much for me, because I'm just playing stuff that you guys send. And comments are back, even without Miiverse. That's really neat. Because they were honestly some of the most fun parts of Mario Maker 1. Play together.
In Course World, you can
oh my god, it's multiplayer.
Players from around the world.
I have chills. It's multiplayer. Wow. Like, of all, and it's weird because it makes so much sense, but of all of the things that I would have considered, I don't think I would have considered multiplayer. I was like, oh man, look at these themes, look at these cool new toys. And it never once occurred to me, like, you could make it where you have, like, multiple people. Wait, but how would this work? How would this, because, like, there's some levels where, like, there's, like, a single Koopa floating, and, like, that's how you get to the other side. Like, whoever kills that one first, which is, the other ones are screwed. I feel like there's levels that you could create for a single player that just wouldn't work in multiplayer. Oh, you can do a multiplayer versus tag. Okay, because otherwise, like, it'd be really easy. Like, it's nice that apparently they'll let you just go into any course with multiplayer, but there's definitely levels that, like, it wouldn't work. Man, look at this stinking game. There's a freaking car! I can't get over the car! Unbelievable, man. I've actually already pre-purchased it. I already have. I actually have the game pre-ordered. So I'm getting it. Morning Mario is coming back. I'm doing it. It's just, I can't believe how good the game looks. Like, there's so many new elements on top of an already stellar game. The little special offer thing at the end of this video is, I guess it makes sense to include it in this because they already have your attention. It's just a little confusing. It's like, you just have to buy these vouchers and then use these vouchers on these things and then you save money. And I'm like, okay. I guess that's easier way of getting money up front than, like, just putting, like, games like $10 off for a month or something, but sure. Is that it? I think that's it. Man. Cool. Very, very cool. I can't get over how good the game looks. Multiplayer really threw me for a loop. Like, of all of the things I was thinking that they would add, that like never crossed my mind at all. I was like, oh wow, you know, themes and new enemies, and look what you could do, slopes. My favorite thing of all, because like multiplayer is super neat, don't get me wrong, but like I'm not gonna be utilizing that daily, you know, like I can't have Mal join me for every episode of Morning Mario, but maybe occasionally, which is really neat. The thing I think I'm most excited for is the custom clear conditions, like the fact that you can make specific win conditions, so it's not just who can get to the end of the course fastest, that you can set like, oh no, you have to do this, you have to kill these guys or collect these coins or whatever. That's, in my opinion, the most powerful thing by far, because that allows you to do so much, where it's no longer just get to the end. And like creators have done that. You know, they want you to get the coins or whatever, but like ultimately they can't stop you from just like, okay, go to the end. So now it's like, no, this is how you win. If you want to win, that's what you got to do. They've really outdone themselves. And again, Mario Maker was such a strong title, and not enough people got a chance to enjoy it. There's a lot of people that never even owned a Wii U, which is understandable. But now so many people have a Switch, it's like you don't even have to worry about Mario Maker 1. Don't worry about it. You missed out on something pretty great, but now you have something even better. So, man, I'm excited. Yeah. This is exciting. All right, Morning Mario is returning. This game's coming out at the very end of June. We will probably start Morning Mario back up shortly after that. We might give people like a weekend or something to get started on some levels and submit them. But you will definitely see more information here on StephenPlays as the date gets closer. So if you are excited about the game, let me know in the comments of this video. I'd love to know if you're picking it up and if you're planning to create and submit levels to the next season of Morning Mario. What is a season, really? It's like a year, right? Is 800 episodes now a season? Because we went like 2.5 or 3 years, so I guess we went a little bit further. Anyway, I'm done talking. Game looks great. Super excited for it. And I can't wait to get back into playing Mario every day. I'm really looking forward to it. Also, there's going to be a few, not changes, but like a few little updates. We're going to be using a different camera, so all the face cam stuff should look nicer. But otherwise, Dan is back. He's going to be continuing to edit the series. I know you guys love his visual and audio gags that he does within the series, and it's going to be great. All right, I'm done talking. Finally watched it. Even more hyped than I already was. Can't wait for it to drop at the end of June. See you guys then.